Yep. Well, Mr. Giles, I think we are finally ready to go live in this game.
Yeah. Just in time. Just in time. We're going to see. Yep, he called it a goal, so I don't know if you saw that or not.
I did not see that, and I had my back turned.
Sorry.
I saw the net come off, but I didn't see the action coming at the net. But here we are.
The net was off.
2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Well, first of all, welcome everybody. Sorry for the delay. We just this has been the scramblingest live stream scream I've seen. So all kudos to Tom and Coach Flory for getting this all set up and ready to go. So we are live with you all tonight from Omaha, Nebraska, taking on the Omaha Junior Lancers. If some of you on live stream, as you'll notice, that we have a new set of sweaters out there. Our players were introduced tonight to a new set of jerseys that our head coach made the decision that through all their hard work and everything they did this summer, and our head coach made the decision to get these jerseys for these boys, and rightfully deserved. So we'll see how they play with the new jerseys. We're real excited. I know they were real excited about them as well, Tom.
Yeah, so a little story behind that. When they got off the bus, the players didn't know they were getting new jerseys today. So the coordinators had them lined up in the locker room. So the first time they saw these was when they walked in the locker room and saw those. So pleasant surprise for the boys. I think they're excited to see those. They're pretty snazzy,
sure.
I think.
Well, kudos to the coordinators for getting that worked out as well then. That had to be exciting for them. Another kind of subdued moment as well is that Omaha lost one of their 20-plus year volunteers this past week, and they had a moment of silence for him. And it's hockey family is small, just like we did last weekend when we lost an alumni to our program. And it's sad, but it's part of life. But our hockey family certainly sends our thoughts and condolences to the Omaha Junior Lancers and the families of their volunteer.
Yeah, extra shout out from the stream team. What I heard is he was their streaming coordinator. So.
Yes, and a longtime youth coordinator and a whole multitude of things. So sad moment sad loss for this Omaha family.
That just kind of reflects the passion for the sport. We got I think Shifley's going to go in the box here on a roughing call. I kind of had my kind of looking sideways at that one. It looked like kind of open ice.
Well, it was a little bit, but
puck.
I mean the puck had certainly gone away by the time Tristan made contact again. You know, it's just a timing thing as well and those type things. As much as you want. The puck had just gotten away, and Tristan, it was good. It was a good body hit. I mean, there wasn't nothing wrong with the hit. The timing of it was just a slight bit off. So we have Linder taking the face off. We're glad to see Graff back. He was certainly missed last weekend, so
definitely
glad to see him back in the lineup. See right there,
Graff
he's already making an impact. Go, Graff,
He's
go,
got
baby.
Pink on the far side in support.
Yep. Oh,
feeds over. Good feed over to Pink.
Giles has got to be able to do a little bit more body on him. I mean, if he's coming through like that, don't worry about that puck coming through. Just go ahead and knock him off the puck.
Yeah.
That's when they're coming hard into that slot like that, your last thought should be on that puck. So.
Yeah, so good. I like that. Shorthanded penalty kill. We took pressure. We put it down in that end. Oh, is there another one? The goalie just pulled. We got a delayed penalty on Ames.
Coming already.
We're going to go 5v3.
We're going to go 3. Yep.
So Omaha, there we go. Ames finally gets a stick on it. We're going to get a tripping call on.
So we're going to have
Brotherly
Love. Going to have Shifley in the box. We're going to have a dual Shifley brother dueling in the box.
Yeah, so we're going to have a minute of 5v3.
All
this
right.
is not how we want to start this game.
No.
I'm looking to my left, and I'm thinking, this starts in the home. I don't think he can hear me.
No, probably not. It's probably for the best. So 5-on-3. Omaha is in a good position here right now based off of this. And
so Omaha
cross-eyed
wraps
Chris the
around.
crease, yep. He's just wide open right there, yep.
So there goes
Just
one
not much they
penalty.
can do on that. I mean, you cross ice pass. I mean, he put a good shot opposite side of Weaver over his glove side, just top shelf.
Yeah. So it started off right-hand side of the ice, cross ice, and then he went and he shot back across over his glove hand, top left-hand corner or top right hand as we face the net. So that's
we're still 5-on-4 here now because Tristan has come out because of that penalty, and so now we're at 5-on-4. So we have Hargrove, Jones, who is that, Baker and is that Wyatt out there?
That's Pink and Linder and Jones.
Oh, yep, sorry, my bad.
It's hard to see the numbers.
I tell you what, it's getting used to these fancy new jerseys.
Yeah. So.
Well, we're doing it to ourselves again, right? I mean, this is where we found ourselves with Sioux City last weekend. Is quickly down 2-0. So I mean, we've dug ourselves into a hole. The question is, what are we going to do to get out of it, right? I mean, Omaha's a good. Oh my God,
no.
he just got called.
So Linder just got called.
Yeah, he's going to be.
Hopefully, it's not a boarding call.
No, it's going to be. Yep.
So he's got a check from behind on Linder.
Yep.
So he's going to go, which I didn't think was egregious. He just put a hip on him.
Yep. But his back. But unfortunately. He went straight in face first into the border, and now he's getting another 2 and 10. So
yeah, that's some coaching things that Rick's going to have to work on. So we're going to go 2 and 10. Kind of like we said last week, arguing's not going to help.
Nope. Well, now we're digging out again. So they say. They can't say you can't dig to the center of the earth, but I think we're trying to find a way to get there.
Yeah, these 5v3s, if you get one in a game is a lot. And here we are 6 minutes into our first period, and we're fighting off our second 5v3. And Omaha's too good to just let them, overload us like this.
And to lose Graff again for another 12-plus minutes.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, I don't find that to be an egregious, true boarding call. But again, the official, his angle, probably saw him just go straight face first into the net, into the goals. Into the board. So
Omaha up to the point.
I think at this point, 5-on-3, you're just trying to keep them to the outside as much as you can.
Definitely.
Stop that easy shot up the middle. Try to block the shot when you have an opportunity. Not let three.
Puck's loose.
Puck's
Waved
loose.
off.
He waved it off. You can't let 3 white shirts get behind 1 black shirt on that situation, though.
Yeah. So they went in right side. They put that pressure. Weaver knocked it down, but didn't have it covered, but the referee didn't see it. So he whistled it dead, and they went in and tried to take another shot on goal. I don't think it went in regardless, but good job resetting.
Tom, based on how we're set up, I almost feel like we're in COVID protocol right now from us having to be so far apart. I barely can see you.
I'll send some hand signals from down here. Mike and I are kind of calling the game in tandem formation here. So Ames comes back with 4v5 now. Omaha goes up to the point. They're buying time on the left side. They go up to the high slot. Player watches us. Pink gets the puck off, but doesn't control it.
Get
Omaha
it out, Charles.
pushes it down low.
Away. Good job, boys.
There we go.
Good job.
Ames gets it out of the zone. They send it far end.
All right, so we're back to 4-on-5 here, right? Okay.
Yep,
so Shifley's penalty is over with.
15 seconds left on this power play or penalty kill.
Gotta go up to it. Get up to it.
Misfire in Omaha.
Atta baby.
Shifley sends it far end.
All right, we're about to be 5-on-5 here. All right, here we go. 5-on-5.
Here comes Ames at full strength.
Yep.
Tristan Shifley back in action.
Away, Oliver. Good job. That's what I'm talking about right there.
There we go.
Let him loop that
Wilson
puck around.
Can't quite get it out of the zone. Omaha pushes it back in.
Push him out.
Tristan Shifley, cross ice to Wilson. Wilson to Pink. Pink comes in. Strong side. Tried to do that toe drag and pull it into the inside.
I think he was more interested in getting off the ice.
Yep, I
agree.
agree.
A good line change. I think he knew he was in there, but he needed to have that line change, so I think it was a good play by him.
He was buying time, went in. pulled it back.
Step up on him. Come on, Isaac.
There
Atta
we go.
baby.
Good tip forward.
Go.
Breaks loose off of Omaha. No icing on. Baker going in looking for it. Ames not quite able to hold on to it. Omaha enters the zone. They send a slapper in. Weaver gets his glove on that one. So I feel like we finally settled down. We started out a little sluggish, I think.
I'm getting bat signals over here. I'm not sure what he's telling me.
Shots on goal. 9 shots for them, 2 shots for us.
Gosh, I'm glad we got 2 shots.
Yeah.
I mean, we've spit the. Oh my God.
Boy.
How easy was that?
Yeah, so they came.
Just right on the outside. Nobody put pressure on him whatsoever.
He just skated right around the outside.
Just not even
wide open, took his time, and we're not going to get away with that.
Nope, ever. So here we go. I'm telling you, we are hitting what layer of the mantle going down to the center of the earth? We are digging so damn deep at this moment.
Yeah, so once that 3-goal, that first to 3-goal thing is something that we talk about. And I think the number is like first to 3. If you score the first 3 goals, like it's an 80% win percentage. But there's still that 20%. There we go. Ames comes in right side. Wilson sends it deep behind the net. Hans looking for that puck.
Yeah, so we got Hans out there filling in for Linder at this moment. Hans making a good, that's Pink coming in, making a good forecheck.
Good job by Giles with that angle. I like that. I like that angle move.
He's got to continue to control it all the way through though, because Omaha was still able to pick the puck up even on that angle. So
yeah, from our angle here, I couldn't quite see that, but yeah.
Oh, thank God he didn't get called for that.
Wilson bounced off the board, sends it out of the zone. Goalie picks it up, so no icing. Kiefer Scheifele comes off the boards, brings it up ice, keeps the pressure on. Flory helps hold it in. Baker's down in the corner, gets the pressure down deep. Omaha coming out of the zone.
Out of the way, Giles.
Dylan Keller, is that Keller? Is that DK
Keller's
over there?
out there? Yeah. Keller's out there.
He was trying to hold him in a little bit.
There we go.
So here
Dylan
comes Keller on the breakaway. Passes over to Baker. Baker makes a move, but Omaha just gets a stick on it, disrupts their zone entry. Oh, there we go. Keller picks this one up. He comes in left side, feeds into Flory. Flory working a little magic on the outside. Rotates, sends it up to Giles, but can't keep it in the zone. Line change. Kiefer Scheifele comes in, picks up that pass from the far side from Giles. Scheifele buying time, steps up, works his way around the outside at the red line, gets tied up, still trying to get control of the puck, sends it into the zone, not deep as we would like it.
Well, I didn't get to make this stat call at the beginning of the game. Is that Omaha, I think, is the top, has the top power play line in the league. So it's not a surprise that they were able to score two of their goals, certainly on the power play, even though we gave them ample opportunity for that opportunity. So
Wilson enters the zone here.
There we go.
There's a
Good
tripping
job.
call
there we
coming.
Go. We'll take it.
So first, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say we're now getting the opportunity to go on our Iridium CrossFit power play. Thank you to our primary sponsor, Ames Iridium CrossFit, for all you do for our program and the whole association. So we're excited for this opportunity for our first power play of the evening.
Yep, so here's a chance. That orange line looks like they're going to.
Well, we need a 5th player, though.
Yep. Go ahead and let's not tie one hand behind the
back. Come on,
yet.
let's go.
Hargrove's calling to the bench.
Hey, somebody. Somebody.
There we go. Hanson's going to come in. He's a typical penalty kill player. Baker's going to take the face-off. Baker wins the face-off, sends back to Hargrove. Hargrove sends deep. Hance battles behind the net for it. Can't quite wrap it around. Puck.
Now what? Now second penalty?
Got a cross-checking call.
So are we going to go 5-on-3?
I think we're going to go 5v3.
Now we're going to put the first power play line in.
There we go. So now, opportunity, 5v3. You know, another one of those big factors is your ability to kill the 5v3. We killed one, we didn't kill the other. Let's see what Omaha does in this opportunity for us. If we can keep some possession and really control the outside of this zone, I think we have a good chance here. So up top, Jones over to Wilson. Wilson, who's always a threat up there. They move him from that forward position to the wing.
Right there.
They go cross ice. Wilson with the one-timer just goes, I don't know if that got deflected or if it went wide left. Wilson off the legs of an Omaha player in the corner. Giles picks it up. He circles around. He goes cross ice. Wilson again in near side this time. Omaha goalie deflects it. Wilson goes far ice. Giles is over there. He walks in, sends one in at the net, and this one grabbed by the goalie. What'd you think of that sequence, Mike?
Well, much better. Wilson had some great shots on goal. Give goalie that goal opportunity. Giles had a decent shot there, too. Unfortunately, it was just kind of right in the middle of the breadbasket. But, no, I thought the sequence was real well. They moved the puck solid. Wilson was able to get some great shots off. So if we need to keep this sequence up, for sure.
Yep. So Baker and Hance come in. Wilson and Jones stay up high.
Wilson
there. Again on that far side. Boy, they're teeing them up for him, aren't they? Up the top, Jones in the high slot, back down to Wilson.
Oh!
Wilson over to Giles. Giles just, I think, went near side, a little bit wide. Wilson in the corner. Good job just teeing him up, getting some opportunities. Wilson getting another shot. Omaha breaks away. They're coming in. A little bit of a breakaway. Good job by Weaver knocking that one down, not letting them get on goal. Not a time for us to give up a shorty. Ames comes near side. Giles comes up on the right side. He's got Hance and Baker right at the end of the zone. He works his way down low, circles down low, opens up. See, feeds one in. He's got his hands up.
No, he fed it out to.
He's got it.
Yeah, we got the goal.
Yeah.
Giles fed it out to Hance, maybe. Is that Hance?
That's Hance.
That-a-way, baby, crash.
Is that Hance's second goal, I believe,
At least,
for this season?
yeah, for sure.
I think he got one in Cedar Rapids.
And that was he had a good trailing in there. Oliver made his way on the outside from back behind the goal line and then passed it right up in the middle of the slot, and Hance was right there to bury it in the back of the net.
I feel like that was one like we saw Harder doing against
us
in
absolutely,
Sioux City,
100%.
He'd go strong side. He'd just open himself up, look for his player trailing up their slot there, and he just fed it right into him. Good opportunity, good way to buy time and set his player up. And I love that assist. Good action there. Way to get one of those goals back. Now we're back 5v4.
Still on the power play here for 40 more seconds.
Ames trying to get pressure. Omaha gets a breakaway. Giles, good poke check.
He had enough on it. Had enough to force him to his backhand.
Yeah. So it's
Chase there, their captain is one of their top players out here. We had the opportunity to play with him this summer or this preseason on the Team Midwest, and hell of a player, hell of a family. So glad to see he didn't make that goal, but
so
Oliver did a nice job pushing him out.
For pushing him out, forcing him to weak side, forcing him to backhand shot. He still had a heck of a backhand shot on that.
Yes.
But it gave Weaver a chance to really square up on it, knock that down.
So we're 33 seconds in this remaining power play. Got to get possession of it, though, and you two got to talk. Yep. Say hello to one another.
Last thing we want is for our players to be stumbling all over themselves like that.
Yeah, come on.
There's a good feed. Shifley
get in there,
comes
Shifley.
in. Left side. Where's the puck in the corner there? Pink.
Out front.
Yeah, Flory just trying to get control of it. Puck breaks loose, gets picked up by Pink. Pink works his way up high, drops it for Hargrove. Hargrove walks in, sends it over. Tried to tee one up.
Yeah, now full strength, but you got out front. You got Flory out front.
Let's see if we can hold on to this one. Omaha sends it far in. They come in 2v1 now. Hargrove doing a good job, steps up. Omaha not able to control it fast enough. That was a dangerous one if they could have gotten cross ice to behind the net.
Fortunately, it knuckled out through, so he wasn't able to control it.
Oh, Pink just about got that one out, but didn't quite get it. But now Shifley picks it up.
Get it deep.
There we go. Red line, send it in deep. fresh
Let
legs
the
on the
change
ice.
come out.
Yep, here comes Hans, Baker, and Keller with the line this time. On defense, Giles and Jones. Hans feeds over to Jones. Jones looking to find Keller up the ice, but doesn't quite connect. Omaha comes in left side. They send one across the front of the net. In the corner, Ames trying to get control. Baker comes away with it, feeds Keller on the far side. Keller gets across the red line but can't keep control. Omaha goes in deep on the right side. Baker has it. He goes cross ice looking for Keller. Keller getting a lot of action. He's still finding his legs, I think.
I didn't see what time Graff went in, though, so is he going to make his way all the way into the second? Is he going to go all the way to second period?
I think it's going to be into the second period. Because we got into that, I think it was about minute 11 or so. So I
don't have nobody's chat. Oh, you're watching? Okay. Okay. So we are, I saw that we have 24 folks online, so make sure you give us a shout out through the chat, and we'll give you a shout out the best that we can.
Oh, Paulson followed that one up. Just couldn't get it on his stick.
That away, Chuck.
Yep. Hargrove fills the lane, puts his stick on it, keeps him from entering the zone. Omaha forced to pull back. I think they had a player on the far side, ended up offside. Hargrove wraps around. Shifley.
Come on, that away.
Battling
that away.
in the corner.
That away.
Pushes
Get
the
to
player
it.
in the corner, loses his stick.
Can't worry
That
about
was one
that.
to let the stick go and stay on the man.
That away,
There he
Keith.
goes.
That away, Keith.
Yep.
Keep battling, baby.
Kiefer puts his
Get in
skates
there.
on the puck.
Get in there.
There we go. Pink picks it up. He goes cross ice.
Yep.
Paulson tips it
That's
forward.
all right. It's all right.
Oh, they
Allows
left.
for a
I thought
line
Omaha
change.
touched it. He kept the icing call up. All good. Worked out. No icing. Baker picks this one up. He works his way up center ice through the slot. Goes right side. Oh, puck just sneaks out of the zone. Hargrove is over there. He drops to Giles. Giles back to Hargrove. Hargrove comes up left-hand side. Here he comes. He's got a little support from Hanson Baker. He works his way to the center. Drops to Baker. Baker works his way. Goes cross ice. Hargrove waiting for it, but unable to pick it up.
Through.
Omaha sends one far side. Guy waiting. Oh, there we go. Good job on the back check by Hargrove, but Omaha took a good shot. Weaver wasn't able to control it. On the rebound, though, Ames comes away with it. Baker still trying to get it. There could be a trip.
No trip. Wow. How was that not a trip?
That was pretty blatant.
Oh, boy.
Center ice. Hargrove on the far side.
Holy cow.
So there's the end of our first period. Not where we wanted to start this game, digging a hole, but I feel like they kind of straightened it out on that power play. Getting that goal really helped, and I think they have a chance to, give a little better showing in the second period.
Yeah, I think they settled down a little bit. I mean, just some serious mistakes there at that first. Sorry, Dave. Some serious mistakes there at the first. A couple of bad penalties. Unfortunate penalty with Graff. I think we all would probably agree that was probably a little bit more than what it should be. But unfortunately, he didn't get the benefit of the doubt on that one. So I think how we ended up playing was certainly towards the end of the first period was much better. So,
yeah.
But you know what we're about to head into, right? Don't you, Tom?
That big hole we like to go into called the second period.
That dreaded second period. So we'll be looking for them to come out and play top line hockey on this next period. So we'll see you all in about 15. line out here, so we have Shifley, Flory, and Baker. Baker's got a kind of one-on-one right here at the moment. Try to slide it through. Couldn't quite get it there. Shifley's picked it up behind the goal line. Pass out to Giles. Giles tried to dump it back in, but unfortunately got caught up in some Omaha skates. Omaha was able to make their way down in. Got a little bit of shot on goal, but pushed it outside. Then Baker was able to kick it out. Omaha's back down below goal line. 2 players down below. Shot out front, and Tristan was able to send it up. Flory and Tristan just set him up there, unfortunately.
Yeah. Shifley was working his way
we're
out.
going back at it.
Yeah.
Hopefully don't need another stupid
We do
stupid
not need
penalty.
any dumb penalties.
We do not. So we have Giles and Shifley out there. Orange line's coming out. We're getting some, getting a little bit of shift change here. A lot of collisions here at the blue line. Shifley's able to send it back deep. Oh, they did call it icing.
Call.
Yeah,
I
he
couldn't
needed
see
about
down
one more
here.
stride. He was about a foot or so on the other side of the red line. So.
Yeah, that edge of that red line's a little hard to see from here. So.
Well, it's tough not knowing, and I guess we've had so much internet trouble just trying to get up. We don't have a printout of the Omaha players, and they don't have any
No names
they
on
have
them.
no names on their jerseys, so it's a little bit hard to call out some of the Omaha players.
So Graff is out of the box now.
All right, we got Graff back.
Taking this face off. I'm sure he'll be ready to go.
Well, he should be rested.
Yeah. So he wins that face off, feeds over to Hargrove.
So something to keep in mind around Graff is that, you know, he's put himself kind of a little bit in the same situation as he's in the same situation he was against against Mason City, being that he's basically got 2 penalties on him right now.
Yeah.
And you can only have 4 penalties in a game. If you get 4, then you are removed from the game and you serve a game suspension, game misconduct for that.
So a couple good pressure points right there for Ames if he caught that. Jones works his way on the back check.
Just left him wide open. Come on.
Yeah. So Jones gets back in the back check and he gets it, but then he pulls it back and basically tees it up in the slot. So good defensive hustle, but
was anybody coming back in there for
nobody
back
was,
checking to
nobody
fill
was
that
coming
void?
in the slot, no.
Jeez. So Shifley's made his way
there
out
we
there
go.
in D. Hargrove, unfortunately, got lucky. It was offsides because Hargrove fell, and then I think a number Omaha on the other side of the ice fell. So that ice must be slippery when you first come out after a fresh cut.
I've heard once or twice at a hockey game the cheer come out that ice is slippery.
It is slippery. Believe it or not, it actually is. It's still wet.
I won't point fingers at anybody on this broadcast who may or may not have been wearing cowboy boots.
Well, we won't talk about that. I mean, I never said my mama never said I made the best decisions. So I just want a big shout out here to my Crimson Tide for winning the SEC championship, and that's all I'll say for tonight. So roll Tide as we move on.
Just slip it in there. Roll Tide.
I'll just throw it in. Roll Tide. And I would like to say Oliver's granddad would be listening, but he's probably celebrating that SEC championship, so I don't too much suspect that. So we have got to start clearing them out. They're getting too many opportunities getting past our defense and our forward there and getting too many opportunities in front of them.
So that one came from that face-off diet. It went inside, and that was one thing to get in there, but it bounced off Weaver, and then there's nobody from the Ames team going in there to help clean that up and keep that follow-up action. So, yeah, if you leave that teed up out there, they're going to make us pay on that, and that's what Sioux City did to us too much last week.
Way too many times.
So Linder taking the face-off again, pulls back. Jones wraps around the boards. Pink drops back to.
Come on, get to it. Get there.
They send it far in.
Oh, you called it early.
So puck goes down. And the linesman wasn't even down to the goal line, was sitting up high. The goalie was out a little bit. From up here, you can kind of see a little bit of an early call, and into the box goes Hargrove.
What does he get called for?
I didn't see the call.
All right,
Did you
so
see the call?
Here we are again, 5-on-4.
So Hargrove in the box. We're back on the PK.
I think we have Linder, Giles, Pink, and Jones out there. High stick?
High sticking.
Get some pressure on him. Get some pressure on him.
So
Come on, Jonesy.
Omaha looking to enter the zone. Ames at least gets a poke check and breaks up the zone entry. Omaha behind the net. 3 men behind the net, which I wouldn't consider a really strong position. Now they send it up high. They walk across. They go down deep. They go cross ice. Gets deflected by Weaver. Pushes far side. They pick it up again. They go work their way up. They drop that pass. He walks down low. Sends one down on net. Weaver knocks that one down. And finally he's able to cover. And in comes Wilson, Shifley, and Hance to join Mr. Giles on defense. Hance is going to take the face-off. Or I'm sorry, Wilson's going to take the face-off. All those 5s and 1s out there. Giles pushing wide, keeping him in the corner. Omaha walks up. They go far side, go down deep. They try to feed back up in front. Puck
Good
goes
job by
high.
That stick by Shifley there.
Yeah, Hance keeps it up high.
Yeah,
Wilson
good job,
gets it
Wilson.
on his stick, and he sends it down to the other end. The
Good
Omaha
job.
goalie collects it and tees it up for his team. A little pressure coming from Ames. Here comes Omaha into the zone. Shifley and Giles back there waiting. They put it up high in the zone, up against the boards.
Come on.
Hance
Don't let it sit
keeps
there
it
that
tied
way.
up.
Wait, Ethan.
Omaha goes cross ice. They walk in. Gets broken up by Wilson. It goes in front of the
Good
slot.
job.
Omaha player comes in the slot. Takes a hard slapper on goal, and Weaver just knocks that one down and grabs a hold of it. Doesn't let it go anywhere.
So we have Pink, Jones, and Linder making their way back in. Shifley staying in. We're at a 3D rotation right now because Hargrove's in the box. So they're rotating them in. Oh, Wyatt was so close.
Yeah, so we got Omaha with the control. They go down low again. They walk in behind the net. There we go. Didn't get it out of the zone. Good job shutting that down. Pink now deflects this one, gets it out of the zone.
Come on, Wyatt. Atta baby.
Pink gets
Come
it,
on.
picks it up. Here we go at the net and not able to make the move.
He tried to go across that.
Made his move across the front of the goalie.
It was well done.
Yeah, not a bad move. That's one that Pink has been successful with in the past.
Yep.
But goalie did a good job tracking him across and not letting that puck go in. Would have been a great time. It would have been good for us to get a shorty there. But
it would have been. And he would have, easy for me to say at this moment, but thinking that he could have, just getting some air on that puck, I don't know if he got the rebound off of that initial cross. So good job by the goalie, though. Give him credit.
So Ames back at full strength. Puck comes out. Pink and Jones back waiting.
Good stick
Omaha
by
tries
Wyatt.
to enter in. Yep, Pink.
Get it
Pink
out.
There with
Just
the
get
stick.
it out. Oh, so close.
Yeah, Pink grabbed that with his stick, but not able to get control as it comes out.
Come on, Wyatt.
I wonder if we brought our skate sharpener.
Well, I know Coach Rick put something out midweek about getting your daggum skate sharpened, so I don't know. It's a good question. Man, you just cannot be – you cannot be doing too much stick handling just right there in that position. You just got to bounce it off the boards and get it out.
That
Come
puck
on,
breaks
come
loose.
on.
Wilson's in pursuit. Omaha gets down there, pulls back. They get it out of the zone. Jones is waiting off the boards, up to Baker.
Nope.
Gets past him. Icing called off. Behind the net, Jones Shifley picks it up.
Come on, where are you? Where are you?
He gets in front of the net and just tried to put too much pressure on the goalie. If he would have I think if he would have just kept pulling it back, but the goalie just tracked out on him, didn't give him any room to take a shot.
You know, one of the things that I noticed there was, I mean, Baker was there in front, but did you see where his stick was? I mean, his stick was just high up on his chest right there, just holding it there, right? I mean, you're not going to score from your stick being held up high. So, I mean, those are the type things that make a difference, right? You got to be able to put your stick down on the ice, especially if you're standing in front of the goal in the net. So,
yeah, those are fundamental things. I mean, how many times in youth hockey have we told them, stick on the ice, stick on the ice? And how many times are guys like gliding around, you know, holding their stick up in the air? You know, those habits don't go away.
Well, I mean, because you want the puck to come to you on the ice. So if at that moment you got to drop your stick down to make a shot, that's a second that the goalie has to move across and pick you up. So it's those little things, those little attentions to details that we've got to get sharper at. So far, not a bad second period, though. I mean, I'm not. Well, here I go. Please be icing. No, they waved it off. So Giles down below.
Yep. Ames wraps it, sends it up high. Omaha keeps it in the zone. They pull it down deep. Try to get it in front. Who's that comes away with it? Is that Baker? Gets over to Flory. Flory makes his move. Giles a little too close on the zone entry. And they disrupted it, and he wasn't able to grab it on his way into the zone.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have been, he was kind of on his hip a little bit too much and really wasn't there to be able to take that initial.
I think sometimes, like, these guys are so fast, and you know the guy that you're going with is really fast, so they jump the gun because they don't want to lose him.
Yeah.
And they don't respect their own speed sometimes. So that's going to be an icing call. I think that was one where he didn't want Isaac to get away from him too much, and it was one where a little patience would have paid off. Icing call back in the Ames zone.
So 9:14 left in the second period. Omaha up still 3-1. I like to see this added pressure on them. You know, in our defensive zone, they're doing a lot better tonight, putting good pressure on Omaha at this moment, though. So I'm pleased to see. Those are some of the things we were a little short on last Saturday against Sioux City. So I'm good to see them with that added pressure they're putting on.
Yeah.
They're cleaning up that space and time a lot better. See, like Jones right there. I mean, just did a great job picking his pocket. Lose it in the neutral zone, unfortunately, though. Man, there's a lot of
that
lot
puck's
of bodies
still
down.
sitting loose down there. Omaha pushes it out. They come out right side. Send it back behind the net. Gets deflected by Ames. Try to get it up to the point to Pink, but he can't get it. Hargrove in the corner, still fighting for it. Still in the corner. Omaha and Ames, both with a couple skaters down there trying to get hold of it.
Better get out to him.
Yeah, up to the blue line.
There we go.
They send it down deep on goal, and Weaver grabs a hold of that one. Who we getting in here? Flory, Shifley, Flory, and Baker?
Yeah, we're going back out with the orange line.
So Shifley's going to take this face off. Pushes out wide. Ames trying to get control. Shifley in the corner.
Get over there.
Against the board.
Get
Shifley
up
bounces
on
it
it.
out. Baker gets control. Feeds out to Shifley exiting the zone. Neutralized. Omaha regains control. They get across the red line and they send it in. Kiefer wraps around. Baker not able, gets checked off the puck. Good deflection, good redirection by Omaha. Weaver reacts and keeps it out wide left. Down in the corner, Omaha
right
gets
in
a
front.
hold of it.
There's nobody there. How did
we
they
got so lucky. Omaha mishandled that in the slot, like he had him.
can't. Fortunately, I'm too far away from the screen to kind of see where the breakdown was. But I mean, he literally was there just all by himself. I know. We just got to cover that slot a lot better. I mean, you're giving. I mean, like Sioux City, you just cannot give Omaha that type of freedom right in front of our net. So we got in there. We got the black line back in there right now. So that's Jones and Hargrove along with Wilson and Pink and Linder. Come on. Atta baby.
So Linder using that hand-eye coordination, works his way in off the goalie. Linder picks it back up, wraps around, drops to Hargrove at the point. Hargrove sends it in. Can't find Pink.
Yep.
That to Wilson. Off of the goalie again. Down low. Pink battles for it. Wilson can't get control of it. It comes out wide right. Omaha exits the zone. Linder angles Omaha off the puck, but Omaha picks it up in the zone. They work their way, try to do a little toe drag up in front of the net. Weaver tracks with him, and he knocks that down. Hargrove got banged against the board. He's holding that left leg up. Couldn't see from here what happened to him. But
it's not what we want to see.
No. I don't know if that's a knee or an ankle there, but give him a second on the bench to kind of work things out and see what's going on. You know, so many of those things are moving so fast, and these guys are so strong that, you know, they go into the boards so hard sometimes that. Yeah, Hargrove's hopping across.
Trainer's coming out, looks like.
Yeah, she was standing by the door when he went in there.
Well, if I know anything about Chuck, he's not going to let he's going.
Yeah, he's not one to sit down for long.
No, he ain't going to sit long, man. He may even call her off if she comes over there, so he's going to be fine. It just bruises him for a minute, and he rubs it out, and then he's good to go. He uses that soccer cold spray and just boom, it's right back up.
Wait till he's our age, then he'll feel it.
Yeah. Man, you ain't got to do nothing to feel it.
Yeah.
So who do we have out there? I think we have Giles and Shifley along with Wyatt, Linder, and
Linder Wilson.
Linder and Wilson, yeah.
Or Pink.
Yep.
Spitting everybody's name out.
Whoa. Which one are you going to call? Who are you going to call? There we go.
Interference call.
On White, on Omaha. Yep.
See what they get. Wilson kind of got pulled down from behind.
Yep. So we're going to go
power play
on our Iridium CrossFit power play. So thank you to our lead sponsor, Ames Iridium CrossFit, for all you do for Ames Cyclones and the Ames program in general. With all your strength and conditioning off-ice programs that you send our kids through throughout the summer and preseason. So thank you, Ames Iridium CrossFit.
So the trainer's leaving the bench.
That's what I like to see.
And Charles is not. So like you said, he probably didn't talk to her much. And we'll see him back on the ice here. Our tech guy's calling for him to fix the camera in the net. Hargrove steps up, sends it down low, goes off. Baker is trying to feed Shifley and just couldn't get to him. Hargrove, like we said,
he's
back in action.
He's going to get it called. No. Wow.
No call.
Wow.
There's a mugging.
Holy cow.
So Ames gets it out of the zone, works their way down. Omaha recollects. They have a guy, the stretch pass on the far side. Hargrove comes back, knocks that puck down. Omaha pulls it back. This is what I hate to see when it's our power play, and they've got so much possession of that puck. Baker trying to get it out there. Flory finally comes away with it. He enters the zone. Now let's get possession. Let's get calmed down. Wraps it around for Baker. Baker lets it go to Hargrove. Hargrove walks across. He makes his move down in the corner, switches places with Shifley, keeps it in the zone. They send it down deep to Flory, and Flory's not able to get it. It's kind of a hard shot down to Flory. So Baker Baker working his way across, trying to find Hargrove, and Omaha just comes with a quick stick and knocks it down. This is the second period kind of stuff that we got to get. We let up too much on this as we go in the last 30 seconds of the power play.
What in the world?
And we're letting Omaha in our zone.
And a
keep
delayed
possession.
penalty, too. So we are going to go. What in the.
There. What are we going to get here? I didn't even see what happened. So Hargrove is working his way over. So we got 20 seconds left. The hooking call on Hargrove. So we're going to go even strength 4v4, and then we're going to go into penalty kill. All right, we got to make this transition as they come out full strength and keep the pressure. Cross ice to Pink. Pink's got a little room here. He's got Linder coming up behind him. Keeps control. Linder trying to still hold on to it.
4-on-4. This is one of our, this is, you know, it's an area we've been pretty successful at.
It is. Omaha's back at full strength. They go far side. Tried to send one in off the shin pads of one of our players. They drop to the corner. Walks his way down, sends the puck deep. Omaha walks back left. Got to get our defense set. They try to take a shot. Ames moves in with the stick, deflects that one out of play. We get Hanson Wilson and Shifley, Kiefer Shifley comes in. All right, 5v4, 118. Wilson takes the face off. Puck goes up to the point. Omaha mishandles, but they work their way to the slot, go to the corner, up high again.
Step on him, step up, step up, step up on him.
Yep, so they let him sit down there.
Out of way.
There we go. Wilson backhands it, gets it out of the zone, sends it deep into the other end. No fresh legs. Omaha comes in left side. Jones is down there waiting. Omaha comes across. That was a heck of a shot, you know, just a wrister coming into the zone. There's Wilson, gets it off of his stick. Oh,
Which
there's
one?
gonna be Wilson's gonna get.
Wilson's going to get that trip?
Wilson went down. The other player didn't go down. Wilson was going through him.
Well, here's our third 5-on-3 for tonight.
This is I don't know how we get into these.
For 26 seconds.
So who do we get? Shifley,
Lind-
Giles, and Linder.
Yep. I don't understand how when he was the one that tripped.
Yeah. I just don't think he knew what to call, so get that out of there. There we go. Get it out of the zone. Linder gets it on his stick, sends it to the far end, keeps a little pressure down there.
This is.
Omaha comes in right side, makes a move off the toe pad of the goalie, goes up to the high slot. Omaha moves out. We're back 5v4. In comes Hans. Shifley trying to get it out of the zone, and in comes Hans with a quick action, gets it out of the zone, ices it down to the far end.
I think
He always comes in with some fire in his step. Here comes Omaha out of the zone. Hans with the quick feet. Omaha works from the point, trying to get down low, buying a little time. We get to our last minute of this 5v4. Omaha sends it in off the stick of, was that Giles? Chipped that one out of the zone. Ames is going to bring fresh legs out. In comes.
Wow.
Oh, no. There's Oh, we got lucky there. Good job by Shifley
Sure, we got
getting
it.
back.
No penalty there.
No
It's a
penalty.
miracle.
No arm in the air. So Jones, Pink, Giles, and
No, Giles went in for Jones.
Giles
went in, came in for
Linder
Giles.
came in. And
So
Shifley's
Pink and Linder's
there.
out there, and Shifley's still out there.
All right. I like
Come
what
on, White,
Omaha
get
did
to it,
there. They're
baby.
teeing that up with that slapper, and he saw that it was shut down, and he just pulled back and made a pass to the side. They worked their way into the slot. Back in the slot off the blocker of Weaver. And Ames comes back in full strength. Tristan Shifley comes in to join the line. Pink comes in left. Oh, no.
How could he be off? How could we be offsides there?
So Pink comes in. Shifley on the far side got called offside. I was so focused right here, I didn't see it.
So
Sees he
40
comes
seconds
in.
left.
Just looking at that, that's pretty sketchy. Yeah. From our angle, the camera was there, but hard to tell from that angle.
Yes, ref, get out of the way.
There we go. Baker with a little breakaway. He's got Shifley in support. He works up the right side. Omaha with the stick, just poke checks that off of his stick. In comes Omaha 2v3. They drop that, deflects out of play.
.9 seconds left. Let's hold our freaking breath here. Giles is getting somebody out. Nope, guess not.
Just wanted to say hi.
They wouldn't let him.
Yeah. I think he just went and said, "Hi, I'm Oliver. How y'all doing?" And there's the end of our second period.
Well,
I'd call it a win that we
I would
didn't
too.
give anything up.
We didn't give anything up. I mean, again, we're going in with a, we didn't lose that period. We didn't win it by any either, but I think we played much better. I think it was a good effort on our end. Again, some unfortunate mistakes. You put us down there 5-on-3. I mean, we have some opportunity that we're not able to do a good job at because we're finding ourselves at 5-on-4, 5-on-3, and things like that, right? I mean, we're just not strong when we're not five of us out there. So just continued little things of that nature, but we'll see how the third period goes. I mean, we need to see some offense here. So we'll see how they roll. We'll see you all in about 15.
don't think Joe knows what's going on.
That's all right. Won't be the first time.
All right, period 3, Mike.
Here we go. All the marbles coming out. Looks like we got the black line coming out, and that's the Linder, Pink, and Wilson line, along with Jones and Hargrove.
Yep.
So it looks like Chuck is doing okay, even if he's not. You're not going to be taking him off the ice. So
I would tell you, like when he got back out there, he had a little fire in his belly. I think the way he was playing.
Yeah.
So
here we go.
I think it just shook him up a little bit, and he was able to recover.
Linder was able to push that off. He can win those draws, but and again, this is a little bit of lack of my knowledge. You know, he pushes them out pretty far, which then gives the opportunity for Omaha to pick it up. Nice.
Good zone
nice
exit.
breakout. Yes,
Yep.
well done. Ooh,
there was one. Bounced
look
off
at
the goalie,
what a freshie.
uncharacteristic. Yep.
Linder was right there for it too, but the goalie was able to continue to move it through. Come on, Jonesy, out of way. Oh, reffy. Wow. All right. Wow. That is something.
Funny how we don't see much when it's.
And he was standing right there though too. That was the most interesting thing about it. And he just Wilson looked at him. And he just shook his head and went, "Nope."
Yep.
Well, he needs to be careful here.
Yeah. Well, we want to be aggressive, and we don't want any want any dumb penalties out of this, right?
Come on, get in there with him. That's the thing. We just have a tendency to sit back way too much. When they've got 2 players on ours, we have a player that will just coast in, and I just still, for the life of me, don't understand that.
Shifley, I don't know if there's a little sticky
Yeah,
ice situation
you
there.
can still see some wet ice over
Some
here.
wet
So
spots. It certainly looked like it the way that
just kind of
he
stuck
swung
there.
at that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shifley and Giles have made their way in. Shifley was able to pick that up and dump it in. While the orange line made their way back down. And you got Flory, Shifley, and Hansen there right now.
Flory wraps around. Shifley at the point. Can't keep it in. Hans retreats, goes cross ice, finds Giles. Giles circles, goes cross ice to Shifley. Shifley looking for a clearing pass to Flory. Finds Shifley up ahead. Flory works his way down low. Gets separated from the puck. Omaha goes cross ice. But Giles gets the puck back, sends it up the ice. But Omaha sends this one mostly on goal. I don't know if that was a shot on goal or not, but probably
One of
counted
you.
as one.
I mean, do something, boys.
Yeah.
Good
Omaha just came out
gravy.
of the zone. We had 3 players right there, and they all just circled around the puck while Omaha skated onto
Yeah,
it and came in the zone. So Ames gets it out. Icing is waved off.
Full line change here.
Yep, line changes.
Good
Jones,
opportunity.
Hargrove,
Pick him
black
up.
line
Pick
comes
him up.
in. Linder
Jonesy,
Wilson.
you can't let him just stand there.
Trying to get that puck out in front. So face-off, Ames zone as Weaver covered up that puck. Linder's going to take this face-off. Puck drops, circles around.
Good job by Charles there. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Breakaway.
Come on.
Linder has
Look
it.
at
They're
that.
coming in 3v2. Omaha's retreating, evening up the odds. Puck goes up on goal, but not a hard shot, so the goalie's able to cover that up.
I think in that situation there, I would have liked to have seen Linder go ahead and go around.
Yeah.
And
give F2
you know,
and F3
give
a
that
chance
F2
set
to
up.
come down and that F3 to slightly come in, as opposed to cutting across towards the middle of the ice.
Yeah, I think we rushed that too much. I think those are, things where, the state of our organization, when some of these guys came up through the youth hockey, like we couldn't count on players doing some of those things. So I think those habits weren't solidified the way that they are maybe in some of the other teams.
That away, Chuck. Get on him. Get on him. Step interfere. That away,
gets in
Wilson.
the slot or in the lane. Oh, can't quite get it in the zone. Omaha holds it at the blue line. In neutral ice, Pink gets it, drops back to Jones. Jones up to Wilson. Wilson turns, goes cross ice, finds Shifley. Shifley works his way up the left-hand side, gets across the red line.
Dump it in.
Yeah. Buying time while we get fresh legs on the ice. He's keeping it tied up, keeping the pressure down there. Tristan Shifley goes in the corner for the puck. Omaha reverses, goes behind the net. Looking to get out of the zone. They go cross ice. Shifley is over there, sent it back in the zone, but Omaha knocked it down. They get in the zone, they put it on goal. Weaver grabs it in his glove when he drops it. Lets Ames get a chance at it. Baker comes in right-hand side. He makes a move, comes in through the slot, breaks through the players, tries to put it up in front of the net, but that's where we should have had.
But there was nobody there.
Nobody was there.
Four white jerseys.
Fleury was on the far side, and nobody coming up the slot.
Nobody's noticing him coming in either.
Yeah.
Did you see that? He slid back behind two. We were puck watching on that, and we were looking over on the far side of the ice, and nobody saw him coming. It just glided right through. They have got to have their head on a swivel. Only one person needs to be focusing on that, on him, and the rest of them need to be figuring out where everybody else is.
So off the drop, Linder pulls that one back, sends it forward. Wilson not able to get it out of the zone. Still stick to stick, gets it on his skates, gets it out of the zone.
Jeez.
Omaha from neutral ice just sends a slapper on goal. I think that turns into an intentional offside. So we're going to go down to Omaha zone for a face-off. We're going to keep the black line in. See if we can convert this into some pressure down here. Linder squares up, puck drops, moves out wide left. Omaha comes away with it. They do a little breakout. They move to their strong side. Hargrove pushes them back behind the net. They're trying to get that in there. Weaver kicks this one out.
Kick. He's so close.
Yeah, Wilson trying to pull that out of the zone, but Omaha just keeps it down there in the slot. Comes out. Linder gets it on his stick. Good job by him getting it on his stick, getting it out of the zone, but not with so much pressure that it's an icing call.
Good job by Kiefer.
Yep, Kiefer comes in, just
was a
came
good
up right
pinch.
behind it, came on the puck, pushed it out of the zone.
Need to get down in there. Somebody needs to get down in there.
Yep, like two guys don't need to hang back on that.
Oh,
right?
my God, Oliver.
And like, I don't know, all of a sudden they just went a little bit flat there.
Well, he's trying to do more than he should at that moment. He just needs to get the puck out, and it was just kind of lazy. You just can't have that.
Yeah, so there's one. Omaha comes around. Good job protecting the puck, and he goes and just circles around. Not a shot on goal, but a good job protecting the puck and take it in. Now Fleury comes in, gets past, works his strong side, puts a shot on goal, had Tristan Shifley following up on the far side, just unable to convert.
Yep.
Oh, there's a good feed. Fleury is there, puts a shot on goal, can't get it in. Giles at the point. He wraps it around. Fleury down low. He sends one into the slot. He had, who was waiting for him in there? Was that Hart, or that was Baker? So we got a pile up on the ice. Shifley.
They're going to put them both in?
Let's see what happens there. I didn't see that whole thing break down. Did you?
No, I was watching them coming out of the zone.
Looked like he got the short end of that stick anyways.
Neither one of them going in, or is Tristan going in? Nope.
Can't just be one.
Oh, sir. Nope. Got them both.
Yeah.
All
There's
right,
no way.
That's all right. 5-on-5.
If he's on the bottom of that pile, there's no way one guy, there's no way he's the one going in the box alone.
Yeah. All right, we're 5-on-5.
So we'll stay even. We'll have to wait 2 minutes and a whistle to get Shifley back. Black line in. Linder takes the face off. Jones sends it up. Linder chips it into the zone. Wilson going in.
Watch behind you, Jonesy.
Good job. Hargrove in a good spot. Deflects it. Linder deflects. Can't quite get it out of the zone yet. Now here comes Pink with it. He comes up right side. He's got Wilson in support. Trying to buy a little time. Drops to Wilson. Wilson working his way low. Wraps around behind him. Jones trying to feed up, but now Omaha chips this one down. That's a high stick call.
That's all right. It was a good deflection by Linder there.
That's that hand-eye coordination that we talked about.
Yeah, that he has coming from his baseball and stuff.
There we go. So Weaver, who I thought had it covered up, and they weren't whistling it dead. It was on the far side of the net, so we couldn't see what was happening. Wilson came in support. The Omaha player put his hand up in his face, which like as soon as the hands go up and you start doing that kind of stuff, then it's like, okay, well, you better settle it down.
So we have Ethan Hansen there for Shifley, so in the orange line. So that's Giles and Flory.
There was those two Omaha players behind us, and luckily they caught it and turned around and got in front of them. But
y'all better get it out.
Yeah.
Y'all better get it out.
Giles comes out left side, goes cross-eye, stretch pass looking for Baker. Can't get it. And
yeah,
that's
75 was right
call.
there. I mean, it was a good thing. Baker was on his way out, so I mean, it was a good attempt, but 75 was just right there and was able to telegraph it coming right for him. So
he put it back in the zone, forced him offside.
8:58 left in this period. Omaha up 3-1. I mean, but it goes back to the thing. We just dig ourselves in the hole at the very beginning, and it's just so hard for us to get out of it. We're not playing a bad game here at all. I mean, since that first 6 or 7 minutes, I mean, we've actually played a really good, positive game. Yeah. So, you know, even though we're just not seeing any offense, that's part of another problem, and I'm even afraid to ask what our shots on goal are because I almost feel like they'd still be single digits, but.
Yeah, I mean, they've doubled up on us. I mean, 33-16,
yeah,
which is a typical story. And even like this one where, you know, we're getting some decent pressure, we're still not getting shots on goal. And that kills us. Icing is off. Wilson down there. Omaha chips out. Omaha gets across the red line. They send it in. Hans gets checked hard into the boards there. He pops back up. Shifley in to help.
Oh, get in there, Oliver.
Ames gets it out of the zone. Omaha still retreating. Omaha just dumps it deep while they get a line change.
Come on, Zeke. Come on, Flory.
Breakaway. Omaha comes in right side, checked up by Giles. Giles against the boards, can't get it. Gets a little help from Linder. They push it out of the zone. Omaha gets it back in there. Not a hard pressure.
Look behind.
Yeah, there's one where they see what's happening, and that weak guy comes in behind our players.
Good pass by Kiefer out.
Baker makes a move in there, but no support.
None. I think they're on a line change, though, so I want to think that. Get down there with him. Come on. Step up on him, step up.
Yeah. So good speed. They go to the high slot. Knocked down by Baker. Chipped up by Linder. Far side to Flory. Flory makes a move. Gets inside. He's got Linder on the far side. It gets blocked.
Golly.
Oh, Linder is there ready, teed up for it.
Such a good play. I mean, Isaac did such a nice job to that. It's all right. Omaha is going to start really pressing here. I can just feel it. They're just going to start moving on us if we don't start doing something.
Yeah, that puck drops Gets popped up by Omaha.
Come on.
Wilson
Come on, Zach.
grabs it. Can't hold in the zone. Hans follows up, pushes in deep, works up high. They hold it. They put it down. Ames get it pushed back into the zone. Is that Jones up there? Omaha gets it out, but Ames recollects the puck.
Come on, Jonesy.
Down in the corner. Can't see it very good
Somebody
from
needs
here.
to go in. Come on.
Good retreat by Ames. Omaha enters the zone, but Ames with good numbers back on
How do I
defense.
Hans? There we go.
So Hans goes cross ice looking for Baker. Hans drops to Hargrove. Hargrove up to Flory. Flory makes a move to the outside, but Omaha just pushes it wide. We get some fresh legs on the ice. Omaha goes into the corner. Shifley checks him off, wraps a puck around. Baker's looking for that puck. Makes a move at the boards. He comes out of the zone, has Flory up there, feeds it up to him. He's got to break away. He makes a move. Oh, and he just can't control it as he moves across the front of the net. Oh, and then Omaha picks it up and neutralizes, and here they come at speed. Weaver luckily able to knock it down with this butterfly. Here comes Flory again. He's got Wilson in support. He works up his left side, feeds into the slot. Wilson's there. Oh, I thought he had a goal. Wilson puts it in there again.
He was in the right, perfect position.
He was in a great position, both for the first shot and the follow-up. At the top, Giles sends one deep. Linder looking for it. Linder spins, looks to go deep. Wilson steps up, can't keep it in the zone. Pink is over there. He collects it. Shifley on the far side. He works his way in. He gets to the blue line, and he just wraps it around the boards. Up it comes. Hans is there. He walks his way in. And Pink from the outside off the goalie gets knocked down. Giles keeps it in deep. Omaha puts it into the corner.
Him and Shifley have been out there way too long. They've
And
got
they
to
have
get
the
that
fitness,
changed.
but it's going to catch up to him.
Yeah, like
here
right
comes
here.
Omaha, 2v1.
Like right here.
Yep. So
Yeah, too much. Giles got caught down. Kiefer was back there all by himself. I mean, it just too much time. Too much.
So good pressure, but like you said, if you don't have the awareness of, like, you got to find your way off the ice when you get stuck there for too long. So unfortunately, my favorite thing to say is that a 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. I felt like we were getting pressure in there where we could have closed that down and gotten within a goal. But that's kind of that was a tough one. That was a big goal for them. Hopefully we can finish strong. 3.5 minutes left to go in this game. So with that, he brings in more of that third line. So Hans, Paulson, and Keller check in. Hans looks to feed into Paulson, into the corner. Omaha pushes out. Hargrove retreats. Jones picks it up. He feeds out to Hans. Hans gets tripped up. Omaha tries to send it in. Gets picked up by Hargrove. Hargrove goes far side looking for Keller. Keller backhands it, gets it in the zone. Paulson's over there. Kind of a long pass to get over to him. No penalty on that one. So Linder dropped his stick, used some acrobatics and a toed blade of his skate to kick that one forward. Here comes Pink with Wilson. They come in 2v2.
Yep.
Linder with the F3 entrance.
F3 coming in. Giles and Shifley have made their way back out.
Hargrove moves around. Wilson backhands that one, sends it deep in the zone. We get into our last 2 minutes of this game. Pink not able to keep control. Got that right in the slot, but Omaha just kind of closed down on him. Wilson Angles Omaha off the puck, goes over to Shifley. Shifley comes out left side, works his way out of the zone. He's got Baker coming in the slot. He sends that one over the goal.
I think he had a little help from a stick deflection.
Yeah. I would agree with your assessment.
Oh, man. Yeah. See ya. See ya, Tristan.
Little trip there.
Yeah. Well,
So-
he's going to call. What is he going to call? I mean, roughing.
Roughing call. So
That's
we'll
gotta be at
finish
least
the game.
That's got to be at least his third. Is that his third? Or second for sure? Huh?
With any luck,
It's his third.
we'll finish in a penalty kill and not another goal. PK squad. Hance, Giles, Keller, and Jones.
Hands clears it out. Nice job by him.
Yep, good job off that face-off, getting control and send it to the far end. 1 minute left to go in our game. Nets off. The flying Walenda's coming at the net.
To what? Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
I
that's
think you're
good.
confused because there's just all kinds of Shifleys in the box
Yeah.
tonight.
Oh, that's true. You got to remember that. So maybe it's 3 on the Shifleys altogether.
They had some brotherly love time in there.
They did. They got some bonding. Hope they got to. Maybe they talked about what they're going to get their mom for Christmas. Oh, just wide open.
Oh, off the post. Jones wraps around. Omaha collects. Get to our last 30 seconds here. Off the boards. Hance can't get it out of the zone. Hargrove with the skates. There goes Hance. Sends it to the far end.
He's played a good game tonight.
Hance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done a really nice job.
It's good for him. It's great to see him get that goal.
Yep.
He's always hustling. You know him coming back after taking a couple years off. He really hit the ground running with the team.
He hasn't had a great, he hasn't, certainly played full time, but when he has had the opportunity to play, he's given his best effort. So, I mean, he's doing his best to earn his keep and earn his position out there. So, good job by him. Well, we will be back tomorrow. I think the games are at 10 and noon. Does that sound about right?
Yep.
Again, overall, I don't think we played bad, right? We did okay. We had a decent second period. We dug our hole in the very beginning, and that's just hard to come out of. So we've got to come out better than that. I do enjoy the new black jerseys, though. I'm sorry. I wish we could have started off with them with a win, but that's just not the way the putt bounced tonight. So we will be back tomorrow. Again, the JV kicks off for puck drops at 10 o'clock for the JV and noon for the varsity. And we will see you all tomorrow. Have a great Saturday night.